let's hope we are back after much ado about nothing. Stupid internet went down. Modem issue. I think they choose the middle of the night to do their updates. And sometimes that results in the modem restarting. And this modem takes a long time to restart. Ages. Feels like it when you're sat there waiting for it. So let's go to our gameplay, and hopefully we are back where we were, roughly, give or take. I was poking my nose in this thing again. Let's continue. When I realised the internet was playing up and the chat had stopped, so let's resume. Hopefully the internet will be okay now. This is all coming out at 23 degrees, 23.5, that's perfect. And it's just got this little stack to get through, so I think we can probably turn this down. But if we do, it's going to come out at a weird temperature again, isn't it? I don't want that. Once this is frozen in here, we could probably just turn this so it's not so cold. Now if this freezes the crude oil here, oh, we've still got oxygen, it's fine. Yeah, it'd be nice if it didn't freeze it. Once this is frozen, we won't do it so viciously. We'll keep it chill, but it won't be quite so cold. Then we'll be able to balance things a little bit better. Make sure this is locked. This is unlocked. We can get through. Or our plant is a bit hot, I think, or cold, or something's wrong with it. What's wrong with you? Too cold? Okay. Yeah, the plant's a bit too chilly. We'll deconstruct these. These babies. I'll put some in line with these doors above. Doors above. Probably enough room for another one there. Another bed, should we wish to do so. You don't interfere with that pipe, will you? We'll have to mess around with that. Don't like that, but you never know, actually. It might be okay with the new drywall and stuff. You can see their decision. Right, it's time for tea. Let's go. So, what are we going to have here? We're going to have these charcoal wedges here. Oh, listen to them snoring away. Like your old man. Like me, actually. Creaky. What's right to say? And a couple of ceramic Dubry Watsits on the edges. Dubry Watsits. That's the technical name of them. They are Dubry Watsits. They are Watsits for putting Dubrys on. I think, probably. Another couple of Dubry Watsits there, and another there. Right, perfect. And we need some... My favourite out of them all is the solid charcoal at the moment. Right, digging that vibe. Yes, I am. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll have some wedge. Do I like that? No, I don't like that at all. That's all they're in it. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, come on. Let me click. Then cancel the middle 4. Just use this fresh white one in the middle. Like that. Cancel the bottom 2 there and the top 2 there. Back to these. Ah. New pattern. Now. Nice. We're sure we can have a play around and make some different shapes. Ellie's going to bed. Have a nice sleep, Ellie. Need to put something there to buzz up the old decor a bit higher there. There you go. Building quite nicely, doing lots of stuff. And there's still glass there that nobody wants to sweep away. Mind. We'll let them build stuff. Let them do whatever they're doing. Oh, yeah, let's check. This is down to 16.5 degrees. Okay, we shall be back. This is now swept and done as good as it's going to get, I think. We're also going to sweep liquid fireballs. Up there and make sure that's all done. What's that? Ice. That needs to go in there. Pronto, please. Pronto. Right, so we are expanding. We're doing stuff. They can't reach all this crap, but that's fair enough. Don't want them to be able to get in. Like, we'll do that, because if we delete this door or allow them through, then they can come through without a suit on. Which I don't really want happening. So, priorities, this section. Let's get this bit finished up. That way we can brick this in. Brick this area in, and then we can work at it from inside the base without having to put suits on. Just to get to that last bit. Once we're done there, we'll come down this ladder and join them together. That's a good idea, actually. We'll join them together there. Bust one tile out. Bring it together there. I think I'll leave the busting of tiles until we're done. We're ready. So, yeah. That's not the priority. This is the priority. Oh, you are doing the priority. Okay, I take it all back. Sorry. I keep looking at that symbol up in the corner here. The blueprints to unlock, hoping that they'll put some new ones in soon. This is your priority. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to vacuum this out. Think of that. This is hot in here as well. So, yeah, can we get rid of this bit of a sedimentary rock somewhere, please? What's this made of? Sedimentary rock. Would have been nice if you'd built that. You know, you went all the way round to build those frickin' wires. Do this side, idiots. It's my fault. My fault for doing that. You put a priority there and there stood this side, but that's the high priority. They'll go all the way around to do that one. Instead of just doing one next to where they're stood that they can get to nice and easily. No, they'll go all the way around. Take the suits off, do stupid things. Oh, you take that out. Can you actually just drop it there, George? Come on, it's not a trick question. Just want to click you. Move to there. That's it. There you go. Now go do something useful. Alright, I think what we're going to have to do is put a pump in here and pump this out to a vacuum. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh well, I think we're going to just do it and leave it in here. So ventilation, we'll use a little bit of gas pipe. Can be sedimentary, that's absolutely fine. We'll deconstruct this building. Deconstruct this ladder. Can you please come and do that? Steel wire and everything. I know you got to go a long way to get it, but just go and get it and come back, right? Because, oh, look at this. Freezing over with ice. Oh, nuts. Can you turn off? Stop it. You're making ice. You're boiling it, I think. No. Stop. Dig this out. You stop pumping, pump. You're just annoying me now. Let it build up with some water and stop. Crikey. Now we got another one. I think it's making ice because there's such a small amount and it's heating it up. That tiny little amount that it's making is enough to make water. Look at these. Oh dear. Oh crap. I think we need this to run, don't we? Deconstruct these. Deconstruct. Come on, deconstruct and deconstruct. No, don't run away. Harold, move here. Don't run off. Do that job. Yeah, come on. Do it, do it, do it. Do this job as well. Now I want to sweep more liquefiables out of this section. Priority. Do it. Ah, that's better. Decent amount of liquid now. So I think that's a thing that we ought to be aware of. We ought to make a thing to stop that from happening. Right, so I'm going to unpower that section. I'm going to power this section, and we're going to make sure this section's all plugged in. Plugged in. It's all plugged in. Yes, it's all plugged in nicely. I don't even know how to speak anymore. I don't think I ever did. Speak when you're spoken to. Certainly. Yeah. Deconstruct that piece there. Hopefully this thing will erupt again soon. I think we're going to put something there to stop it from going too low. So it does that. It's low and it's cold. Then it will start doing things like that. So I think we need an AND gate. Our good friend, the AND gate. Good friend, AND gate. Where's my AND gate? Oh no, I've lost me Andy. So we would use that and we would go like so. That would have to flip-a-flop around that, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. If we did it like that, that would have to go round. So that's a bad way of doing it. Best way of putting it is going to be there, I guess. Okay, you can connect to there, and then you can connect to there. Excellent. Nipperoo, that one. That will go up to there. That one goes into there. Right. Yeah, it's still a bad way of doing it. No, don't do that. Cancel. Cancel. Please cancel. Right. Let's do it properly now. Rotate it round. Yeah. Place it there like so. That will be snipped off. That will be one of them. Right, and then the other one will be hydro sensor there. Feed into that one, and that will feed into there. Only if there's enough water and it's hot enough will the pump run. That stops this from happening, this business. Once there's a decent amount of liquid in here as well, it should stop that from happening. Get a decent amount going. Right, let's see if anything's been done down here. Yep. That sedimentary from the ladder needs to go. That conveyor loader needs to be built. And we'll also build a... can't build the small one, it'll melt in here because of the temperature when this is erupting. If it wasn't erupting, the next dormancy 1.7 cycles. Well, we might as well hang on and put a little pump in then. We'll wait. Put a baby one in. It won't overheat when there's nothing in there to run. Actually, we could probably get away with using a blob of liquid sulfur as a like a gate doorway in. You know, we put a tile there and let it drip down. If we removed that one, put a tile there. Yeah, do that. Hang on. They're going to work. I don't really want a tile there, though. That would put a little blob of liquid there, which means we could get in, run a pump, vacuum it all out, and then, yeah. So maybe it would work. Would work. Yeah, and then as soon as we go to leave, it's just going to block up again, isn't it? We need to come down by one. That needs to go there. Come on, let me click. Oh, is that 5 cycles already? Reiki. God, something tickled my hand and made me jump out my skin. Thought I was a spider. My arachnophobia just kicked in. Come on, game. You can do it. Chug it along. Right, okay. Cancel that bit there. Now, if we drip it down here, we are going to have some liquid problems, but hey, that's fine. I think we're going to put a ladder there just to make sure we can definitely get through. We can deconstruct you. You're not necessarily there anymore. There is a bit of carbon dioxide. I'll drip down into there and freeze, most likely. Yeah, it's very cold down here. So what we'll end up doing is putting a tile there, I think. Yeah, because if we put it there, it's going to be... Put it there instead. What is that? Obsidian. Cancel that. Make that there, please. That should do, because the obsidian's right there, so just do it. Then deconstruct that. Oh, is that not going to flow down far enough? Oh, nuts. It's probably not going to erupt, is it? Oh, it has. It's got another eruption coming up. Sweep that igneous out. Sweep that sedimentary out. Get rid of it, please. And we'll go ventilation. So we put the baby one in, or just get it done. If we can get in and out, then it doesn't matter. Bit of sulfur's really hot. Come on, come and do stuff. Stop messing around. Right. Yeah, that stuff's warmed up now. Or cooled down, should I say, and it's turned into a bead. That's not going to be a very good liquid lock, is it? No, I don't think it is. I have a plan. I have a better plan. Deconstruct that. Don't worry about it. Got a plan. I've got a plan. I have a plan. Man with the plan has got a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it's a plan all the same. Go on to print some ice. No, I don't. What do we have? We have ethanol liquid. Ethanol is not brilliant. Turns to Vaporizers are only 78 degrees, so we'd end up with ethanol gas just from the temperature of this. That's not brilliant, is it? Could do with some naphtha here or something. All we need is a little, oh dear, liquid leak. Oh no. That means this didn't get hot enough. This water wasn't hot enough. And that ran. It's got to be above 2 degrees. Send a green signal if it's above 2 degrees. No. Make that a bit hotter then. Make it 3. Right, can we fire this one up as well? No, we can't have both of them running. They cost a fortune to run. I want it above 3. I want it above 2. Now that's all that happened there, is I think something too cold came through. Now that's actually this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What happened to you? I think it pumped some water that was freezing. I'll just mop it up. Mop it up, get rid of it. Right, I don't think that's going to work how I wanted it to, so let's try. Well, it is going to erupt in again, so might as well give it a chance, eh? Build that. Build that. They're both level 9 jobs. Alright, where is everybody? Come on. Build this crap. Any other jobs are more important. You can do that in a minute. Come do this. It's more important. Where are you going? Probably finding materials that you need. Hey, there's a fish in here. Fish! There's a fish. Right. Shit is going on. Right. Ah. Yeah, but you need to build this one. Dingbat, because that liquid needs to land on it. Flipping dingbats. It's going to go dormant in a minute anyway. Goes dormant, we'll just, I don't know. Pump the whole thing into a vacuum. That's right. Build that one. That's very clever of you. Now build that one, right? Don't dingbat around. Build it. You know what a dingbat you are. Someone else coming to build? Yeah, you got igneous rock. I saw that flash up. Problem is, I don't think there's enough liquid there, and it will go solid very quickly. And then it won't be a liquid lock. And this thing goes dormant in one cycle. So we need to get the vacuum. We're gonna make a vacuum. Let's just use a big one and get it over with. And then ventilation on the back of that high pressure gas vent. Boom. Power wire. Can we whack some power to this very quickly? Probably not. Priority. No, great. I just want to build the wire. I have to cancel that. Lead wire will go across there because that's where the floor is going to become. That's going to be the new floor of the tank. So prioritize that up, please. That's our new priority there. Get that built. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think we're going to have time to do it. I don't think there's going to be enough liquid on this tile to give us a vacuum. When that stops erupting, not going to have enough. No, don't think so. Yeah, it's a bit cold up there because there's water on it. Don't worry about it. Just build your bleeding wires, okay? Oh, now they're going to go to lunch. Alright, just chuck your metal down there and go to lunch. Fine. Down to 15 degrees, 15 and a half. Will our water freeze eventually? What did I do to this one? I didn't go how I meant it. Oh, yes, it did. Curved up at the bottom there. You can barely see it. That's the problem. Okay, can you build these over the top of each other? Apparently not. I go and deconstruct background buildings. I can do those ones there, please. Chop them down and we'll have another go. Oh, actually, yeah, I know what I want to do. Deconstruct that row as well. Sounds like he did an evil witch's cackle then. Glaze your asses to the queer old Dean. That's what Dr. Spooner said. He meant to say, raise your glasses to the dear old Queen. White tiles along the bottom. Beautiful. That'll look like a masterpiece. It'll look like I planned it that way. Sorry, Ellie. Hard to sleep with all this racket going on. Look at that. Perfection. We have carpeted tiles in here. Would the cold come through from that if we have carpeted tiles in here? That's going to be pretty... Get your finger on the right button, will you? Fingers on the button. Yeah, we'll do one there, one there, one there, and we'll see if we'll see if that comes through or not. Oh, Ellie, you don't have one. Well, that's a travesty. Let's get you one. And we need to put airflow tiles in line with the doors now and move all that crap. We'll do this section next, but I'm thinking we'll probably just do one big bedroom here like we did here. And 2 there, so we'll need space for 5 beds. I think we're doing all right there. I think we will have the space. Will you please remove this flipping bit of glass? But we are going to glass across here, I think, so we'll be all right. It's one odd carpet tile stuck in all this insulated. And how are we going over here? Getting through this last stack, and it's still got 3.5 cycles to go. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. I did lower that to... What the heck? That must have been when the... Yeah, that must have been when the lag spike, because the modem turned off. This will be way too cold now. When that comes out of here, it's going to be like ice. Negative numbers are great. Yeah, it's got to go around a second time, and it's only 66 degrees. By the time it's gone around a second time, it's going to be even colder. Down to 9 degrees. Christ, that's cold. By the time it comes out, it's also got to go through this tile, this tile, this tile before it gets out. So it's what, 6 degrees? No, 3.5. That's actually not as bad as I thought. Okay, good. Alright, fair enough. What's in here? That would have got rid of a lot more material if that weird glitch hadn't occurred. That should have been 325 and it ended up weird. Never mind. So it's been spending its time cooling this down, which is what I wanted to do. Let's put another couple of... Oh, not like that. That was a bit of lag. You go there and you go there, please. That is wonderful. And we'll probably get rid of these doors as well. Construct you. Yeah, there's too much chill going past this area, which is why this buddy bud didn't like it. We'll move it up to there. Probably be better if we did. We pull the junk out, please. Oh, that's not going to work. We pull the junk out, please. We got to find somewhere to put glass because they're not moving it. We can put it in here again. That's sweep only still. Sweep only. Manufactured glass. Doesn't matter how many times you come to that screen, you'll still wonder. Which category have they put it in this time? I don't know. Construct both of those. We did disconnect this from the system, so all of the materials now going up to feed these guys, and even that volcano running isn't enough to feed all four of these because it's still green. These are still waiting for food, so we might have to scale back with the hatches because they just eat too much. They eat the contents of one entire volcano. And they still want more food. Nearly as hungry as my son. Mop that out. There'd be no reason to go back in here again, so that should all be off. Good. Excellent. Let's see now. We need to go to over here and see if they can actually power this thing. A run? Yeah, maybe. We'll nick some of these wires and we'll go down like that. Now we'll cancel those two. That will go up. Come on. There's two wires there to do. And this high pressure gas vent. They should be able to find the materials for that from somewhere. That's just to pump this bit of gas out of here. Active period, next dormancy in 36 seconds. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to have time to pump this to a vacuum. Due to some very lazy dupes doing useless things. Yeah, come on, get your ass in gear. Oh, there's a cat in here. That's a cuddle pip. Cuddle pip. Adult pips are fluffy, affectionate critters who exhibit a strong snuggling instinct towards all types of eggs. This is temporarily amplified when they are hugged by a passing duplicant. If you shove a cuddle pip in with your egg hatchery system, these things, these incubators, they will hug the incubator. They don't technically hug the egg, they hug the incubator. Weird. Oh, well done you. Oh, great. Muggins here forgot to put the power in. Would you like to come back and get that job? Might be some metal somewhere you can use. Yeah, thanks. Try not to stand in that, you'll take too much temperature out of it. If there's any chance in hell of you pumping this to a vacuum before that stops pumping out. No, it's dormant now, according to that. I don't know if that's actually emitting liquid sulfur. So I suppose it's got to finish its, like, sort of burst. It erupts for 292 seconds. However long that's been going for, I don't know. But you got that long to pump out this. This thing's going dormant the minute it stops erupting. I don't think this liquid lock's going to hold, you know. I really do not think so. But never mind, we can try. If the liquid lock would hold, we could come in and disconnect the gas pump, get the steel back, sweep up the mess and then leave. But I don't think this tiny little blob of liquid sulfur is going to actually hold. It's too little of it. As soon as that stops pumping, it cools down, turns into a little bead of sulfur. Although this thing seems to be doing remarkable work in here. What have you got left? Only a few grams of oxygen. If we can pump out the oxygen, it shouldn't have any way of cooling itself down very well. It should stay liquid for a bit longer. Although this bit here is going to be touching the oxygen, so that's not going to help. Keep pumping, boy. You can do it. You can do it. We have faith in you. We believe in you. Probably not. Down to milligrams, but there's not much room in here now, so shouldn't take too long to pump out because there isn't much space for air to be. Yep, I think we might just abandon this one. If it manages to pump a vacuum, we'll just come up here and build a brick right there. See if that works. Just to maintain the vacuum. But I don't know if we can get to it in time. The moment that stops pumping, that starts cooling down. Yeah, I think it's stopped erupting now. Come on, little pump. Well, it's got a big pump, actually. You can do it. You can do it. We believe in you. Yeah, the liquid lock's gone. Look. Turned into a blob. Oh, well. What can we put there that won't melt? Die. Let's just refill back up with gas again now. If we take one of these water bottles and drip it in there, we could. Because that's not going to be hot enough to steam, is it? No. We just put a little drip of water in there. Just for now. That round like that. Oh, we can't put it in there. Right. Okay. We're going to put a little drip of just plain old water. Because this thing's now dormant. So it doesn't matter. It's not going to erupt. It's not going to turn it to steam or anything. It's dormant for 23 cycles. So we can mess around with that. Oh well. We tried. If we'd been a bit quicker, I think we would have done it. Oxygen can just flow in here now, so there's nothing to stop it. We're just moving it up there and it's flowing back down and going back in again. Yeah. So we will set that to, what's down here? Water. Come on. Liquid. Water. 9. Sweep only. Hang on. Sweep only goes here. Grab that water. Put it on. Sweep on 9. Come up here. Oh, it's a bit of messing around, isn't it? Make sure this is not on water, so that it can't go anywhere else. Lock this door so they can't get out. You got to just put that bit of water in there for us. The only job you can get to that it needs doing is that should just drip there. Look, that's it. That's all we needed. That can now be deconstructed, please. Hey, come back and deconstruct it. Let them out now. In and out. Do your own thing, pal. A little drop of water now should do the trick. Creep that sedimentary out. Sedimentary, my dear Watson. Now this bit has stayed as liquid. There's so little air in here for it to. You just go and get some. Yeah, you did. Well, that's good. You're doing your job. That's the main thing. A vacuum yet? It's close. No, it's not. It's miles away from a vacuum. All right. We'll leave it. We'll come back in a minute. Thank you very much indeed. I think we ought to set this rocket up. It's gone. The lander's been replaced. It's still got another rover. Oi, hey up! We brought this egg back with us. Forgot about that. We'll remove that egg. Try not to crack. Bonk. That'll go off and get. Someone will take that to the thing to be shipped out. Ooh, that's the other thing I wanted to check. Yes, we did get a vacillator recharge. So, wanted to check. What's the best way to do it? Yeah, let's check Ellie. If you go to, I think it's bio, is it? She's got deeper diver lungs, beefsteak, and sunny disposition. So I think that's it. She can't get any more from it. I don't know if it gives you a warning that they can't get anything. So if I put Ellie in there, does it tell me that she can't get anything? Don't think they can do it. Already inspected. Unassigned, yeah. I think that would be a waste. We'll give it to... Hang on, let's check. Let's check Ashcan. I can't remember how many he's had. He's got sunny disposition, regenerative, and deeper diver lungs. Okay, who else could we give it to? Not schedule, priorities. Let's check. Let's check. No, bubbles. Yeah, I think we've done bubbles as well. We done bubbles? Pick a bomb or buff? No, I don't think we've done bubbles then. Let's try bubbles. Go for it, bubbles. When you wake up, if you're asleep. No, you shouldn't be asleep. It's the middle of the day. You're not on lights. This iron volcano's about to erupt. Cleared all that out. Still freezing this room. Down to 12.7 now. We're going to freeze you one day, mate. Yeah, wish I'd got this junk out first, though. That would have really been better, because those 3 tiles will have the buried object thing on them, which will annoy me. But never mind. Managed to do this and keep it clean, didn't we? And this room is nice and clean. So far, so good. Go back to Ella. You still pumping out. Down to micrograms now, though, look. MCG. Just like a little blob of water holding it all back. What's up in this corner? 408 MCG. It'll take a little bit longer. Take a bit longer. Don't panic. If we run that along there now, they can get trapped in there. That's perfect. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's leave that one. And if some idiot gets stuck in, they can shimmy along there and get out. Probably. Right, power-wise, we do need a bridge here before I brick this in. That just saves you needing put any kind of, you know, heavy wire through here. I don't want to do that if I can help it. We might do later if we want to. I don't want to have to run heavy wire all the way over here. Right through the base. That'd be horrible. Why don't you stand on top of it to build it? Wouldn't that be better? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, Cuddle Pip just got hugged. Now it's all cuddly. The thing is, it's got nothing to cuddle. It ain't got any eggs to cuddle. Perhaps we ought to wrangle the Cuddle Pip up and shove it up here, because there's critters up here that would probably benefit from it. There's probably eggs dumped around here somewhere. Let's stick a drop-off on there and we'll shove it up there out of our way. Oh, look at it. It's got little love hearts on. Right, once we've built that, we'll make it double thick, and then they should be able to reach this wire that they need to chop down. Once this is built, we'll brick this in. Then we can, like, get rid of this door and they can have access from inside, not being in suits. So I need to increase the priority of that. Do that on a 7, I guess. That Cuddle Pip gets trapped in here. He's staying in there for a while until we get round to it. Okay, we have a vacuum. There are ways and means. Deconstruct that. Our wire. Deconstruct that. Yeah. Gas pipage. Deconstruct. Come on. Deconstruct gas pipage. Get rid of both of those bits. I suppose we'll get rid of the vent as well now. Who's got a problem with toilets? Uh-oh, we have a problem with toilets. We run out of water. What's going on? Nope, toilets are all fine. I don't know what your problem is. One's even sticker bombed in here. What are you even doing in there? Oh, probably the water sieve. Okay, fair enough. Goes nuts because someone's probably 10 seconds away from the toilet. We can snip that pump off now, I think. We don't need you anymore. Deconstruct a couple of these these walls. Deconstruct you and deconstruct your joint plate. On a 5. Let's make it a 6. Get it done when they get round to it. Well, who's in there? Otto is in there. We'll wait for Otto to get up and then we'll give him a bed up here. I don't want him to get up while he's... we could have got Catalina then. Giving her a new bedroom. I think we need to set Max with the pyjamas as well. He's trapped inside the base along with Frankie. Yeah, Scan, you're enjoying your posh bedroom and your Niobium statue and your balloon. And still got 2 pictures the same both sides. Isn't it odd like this? You're just going to stand there idle. Is there no suits to get out again? No, there's loads of suits. There just aren't any jobs to do. Right, power wires then. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct all this. no jobs to do. We might as well come over here and tell them to make some more super coolant. Maybe some more glass as well. Yeah, just do that. That seems like a good pastime. Yeah, good pastime seems like that. Okay. We'll deconstruct. Ugh. Rid of all this junk. Go back down here. I just want to see what temperature that is at. Down to 11. 11.7. That's nice, isn't it? Right, Otto, we're going to assign to this room, I think. Definitely great. Yeah, it's definitely great. Otto, where are you, Otto? You're moving beds over there. Then we need Catalina. You're going to go over there. If it lets me click, yeah. I'll find Catalina. You go there. Who's that? Max. Max, would you like to go over there, please? Max. Go over there, please. Another piece of glass there. Just sweep that away, would you? Every time I sweep glass, it gets put in that box to be sent next door. Right, now who else have we got? There's another bit of glass. Sweep that. Get rid of you. We've got Nisbet and Lindsay to move. We've got nowhere to move them to. That's the problem. Now, I think this and this should become another room now because they have no need to be there anymore. We don't pump carbon dioxide up the side of this side of the map anymore. We'll just deconstruct all of this stuff. Can this be done from in the base? That's locked. That's locked. That's okay to go through. Yeah, that can all be done from inside the base. Gas pipage. No, that's not gas. That one is. Deconstruct all of that. Pipage. All of that. We'll connect that together in case we ever need to send anything out to space. We can go from there instead now. I'll give them a bit to do. Then we can make that into more bedrooms. 2 more rooms should be perfect. Put those 2 in while we redo these. But we're only going to get 3 in this space, I think. Yeah. We copy those 2 up there. This one will have to be an extra wide room. Unless we fiddle with this thing, which I really don't want to do. Remember trying to carefully dig around this in the first couple of episodes. Crikey. We were like, oh no, there's a cool steam vent. It's cool, but it's so good, so close to us, but it's a bit too close. And heat our base up. Let's go back to prioritize this up. Oh hell. Sweep out this bit of steel, please. Yeah, trust you to build it from underneath. That was just exactly what you were going to do, isn't it? I knew it. Put a brick there. But I got a funny feeling we're going to need to come in here. So I'm going to just... Yeah, there might be resources we need that have fallen in. You can dig your way through there. And... this will be the priority room to dig out. Sweep out all this junk. Then we can finally get this show on the road, huh? We do need to drop this water into here, but it's going to probably hit this and turn to steam, because there isn't much there. As soon as it does, probably bad for us. We probably could do with some more water. I go plumbing and I just stick a little mini pump right in this little patch that's only water. Right there. We don't need a lot. We can borrow this pipe. We don't need that. That's for sending petrol. We haven't used it in ages. So, that's a bit drunk in charge of a pipe. Going to be on a 6. Hugely important yet. Putting things in place. I want to get this swept out. So, please come and get it. Would be nice, you know. Then I think I'll brick this up and make it a smaller room. Gonna go like that. A much smaller room. George, move to down here, would you? You're going to drop that, and that'll give you another job. Boom. Perfect. Now you can sweep that up for me. Come on. There's got to be Maffic lying around. Yeah, there is. Good. Build that up. Is there some way you can take that steel? Gonna make something out of steel for it. How much steel is there? 75 kilos of steel. 3 wires. You can build those 3 wires at 25 each. Take that steel away. No. Hello. I'm going to try and say that again. I can't say it. It's, no. Hello, anyway. Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. Oh, you're going to pick that bit of steel up to make it with. Why? Use the other bit of steel. No, we'll just go to break. Cancel. Cancel that. I want that bit of steel picked up. Where can I put it? I can put it in here. Sweep only. A bit of steel. Where are we going to? We're going to go there and we're going to go. No, that's wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong mineral. No, that's the wrong one. Metal. Metal. No, that's even the wrong one. Steel. Found it. Right, now I'm going to lock you in so you're not allowed to get a break. So you grab that bit of steel. Hello. Move to there. You can get that steel out, would you? No? They don't seem to care about my my plans for that door. So we'll change it. BLS envoy. Ah, that's an L. And on my screen that looks really strange. It looks like a 1. Or it could be an I. I don't know. BLS. Thank you for that. Clear that up for me. People are very creative with their names, I must admit. I feel very underprepared with my naming shit thing. I just like, yeah, that'll do. Right, so if they get that out, we brick this in here. Right. They can brick it from either side that way, can't they? Yeah, good. No, they can't, because if they brick it from inside, they're stuck inside in a suit. So we'll have to be careful. We'll have to keep an eye on them. They'll do dumb things. Right, let's come over here. La, la, la. Ah, ooh, suffocating. Who's suffocating? Bubbles is suffocating. Crap. Sorry, Bubbles. I forgot you were in there. You can breathe if you want. Pee everywhere. We'll mop it up. Sorry, Bubs. You know, just breathe a bit. No. There's a suit there. Can you put it back on while you run away? Once you got your breath back, like. Hey, Bubbles. Bubbles. Oh, well, somebody better pick up that suit. Oh, crap. Go on then. Run off. I hope you're going indoors. Better be going indoors. That was my fault. I did that. It smelled flowers. Or you can smell it up there, can you? Right, make sure it's no bubbles. Go inside and get a suit on. Come on. Don't mess around. Go indoors. Now, you're going to get lunch anyway, aren't you? Did you miss dinner? I think Bubbles missed dinner. Yeah. Come on, Mop. Mop Bubbles is POA. And where the hell are we putting polluted water these days? Don't want anything to go anywhere I don't want it to go. Is it going in space? Let's double check. It's probably all the way over on this one, isn't it? Yeah, that's where it's going. I want it anywhere it shouldn't go, because that's got bacteria in it. How's this going? Ooh, 11 degrees. Water is down to 10.4 now. That's awesome. Main thing is people struggle with pronouncing. Yeah. Usually pretty good. I'm usually pretty good. I like to think I am, but I'm apparently not. You think, yeah, I can do that. I'd say that. That's fine. Ellie, you don't have any of these in your room. Come on, let me build them. There you go. So much decor, it doesn't even like me turning the screen on, does it? Crikey. We'll put another couple of those there. We'll make sure that's not allowed out. Not allowed out. We'll sweep up all the junk. Junk can be swept. There we go. Beautiful. I'll place another bed. Right. So, oh, that's too big. That room is actually bigger than it should be. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter that it's too big, but I would like it to be kind of symmetrical. It's an obsession. I can't help it. Snazzy suit. Why are you putting suits in there for? Where did they come from? Snazzy suit with food poisoning. Pajamas. Where are all the snazzy suits coming from? Right. I am confused. Maybe, yeah, they're making them in here. I would have had to have put an order in to make some. And it's not connected, it's no power. Yeah. Where did they find those snazzy suits from? Well, that's incredible. Okay, so we should drop the primary garb out. If there is any. And pyjamas in there. Actually, yeah, we'll drop the pyjamas out. Can we drop the pyjamas out? We'll give those to... Now, Frankie's already got them. He's trapped inside. I think Max is also trapped inside, and he should have one. Yeah, come and put your suit on. There is a pile of rad pills here. Well, not a big pile. So we'll make another 100. Oh, 99, okay. You can start getting us beam journals. Yeah, we've got one character doing them. I think you need you're supposed to have like a bunch. You need like about 6 or 8 permanently sleeping to really get it to work. We've been doing it for a while, but every now and again it kicks in. The machine's got oxygen pumped to it, and whenever it gets 25, it goes, ooh, and it runs. But yeah, I don't know how many it's got in it. It doesn't seem to tell me. Pull up. Where are you going? Otto's going for a good run in here. Oh, are you coming down to do this, to vent this thing? I was going to put a hole in to make that a lot quicker. Keep forgetting to do that. This pipe is not necessary now, is that? Yeah, that's how we cleaned out all the water, okay. That'll give the workers something to play around at. Thanks, Otto. Good job indeed. Right, so this is working, so it ain't broke. I'm not going to try and fix it. Bubbles, yeah. Stop eating all the red pills, Bubbles. You're not even going to space. Don't be allowed. Yeah, the water stopped to the oil. Down here, I'll show you. The oil. This one has got. It requests when it gets to 50%. Well, when it gets to 30%, it requests water. That way, this pipe is not continuously full of water all the time. And then it will send a signal all the way up here for that. Like, please give me some more water. And then the water flows all the way down and fills it up. We have it very low because I like the pipe to be empty when it's finished. So it needs enough time to empty that pipe and enough space left in the tank to actually do such things. It's an obsession. I don't really like liquids in pipes unless I kind of don't have a choice. Now if I do a second row, can they get up? No, they can't. Good. Do that. Nobody got trapped in here. That's excellent. Pop that down like so. Now, how are we going to do this bit? If we put a brick there, will the water go up or right? I don't know. Let's find out. Put a brick right there. On a 9. Either of you going to build it? I don't care if the water drips down here. It don't matter to me. It's just going to freeze if it does. It's going to come down here and hit this. Yeah, it's going to be a steam room when it's done. So I was going to brick this layer up, but yeah, it's not necessary. It gets hot. Don't get me wrong, but I doubt it will actually make any steam or much. It's to 165, so it should be able to make some steam. But I don't think we're about to make it too highly pressurized. I don't want too much water in here, just a little bit. Are you guys building that on an 8 instead of this on a 9? Because that would be rather annoying. And then we'll build another one there. Build that at an angle, so that's fine. It's not necessary. It's just literally to cool down this and chuck it out and put it directly maybe in this polluted water to cool it off. Then we can send it next door. Well, maybe not in the polluted. We might chuck it in one of these. Yeah, more sulfur would be not too bad, but I don't think we're in that dire need for sulfur yet. Unless we decide to make one of those. Oh, the water did go up, look. So we can deconstruct that. Yeah, I thought this would pour down here and this would all melt out really badly, but it has done a little bit. I think that was more the oxygen rather than the... I thought that all this carbon dioxide would explode up this tube and melt and... Yeah, nothing happened. So we can do that ladder. I'll do that as a separate deconstruct, even though it's part of the build. This will be set to sulfur. I'm not going to bother yet. I'm not going to bother just yet. And then this will be a bridge over there, like that. So that'll be level with this. And we'll do another layer on top once that's built. That can now no longer be access to the tube, so we can actually get rid of this now. Door can go. That was blocking access so they didn't come out in their suits and get back into the base with the suits on and not go through the door here. So yeah. Do a similar thing like I've done there over here, I think. Yeah. I want an AND gate next to the pump. And I want a bit of wire from the NOT gate going into the AND gate, from that going to there. And then a hydro sensor at some point. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that. Deconstruct that barrel. We'll put that there. You can put the wire in for it. That can go round like that. And then to stop that getting weird signals until we're ready. That'll just stop it pumping out too much of the water. I hope. Yeah, this side can get running in a bit. Mop up the rest of that. Yeah, getting things in shape. So then over here, I think this will be our big water tank. And then over here, I think we're going to make ourselves the bog buckets plantation. So I need to sort of use my dig tool. See how big the room can be. That would come from there up to there. Do we want more space? I would say probably, yeah. It comes up to 96 is to there if we go 4 high. And if we need to go 4 high, we might only go 3 high. Yeah, it could definitely be shorter, but this is like with the critter ones, you kind of want shorter because then they don't go so far to be groomed. With the plantation ones, I'd like to take as much space as I can, you know, to have as many plants as possible. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a greenhouse. 96, yeah, I thought so. If we come from around, wouldn't have room either side to get round it. And maybe put in coolant or heating, depending on what we need. Sure what we need. Game save. Sip a drink. It's game save time. Every 5 cycles it saves the game, and that's when I get to have a drink. Nice. They are refreshed. So we can come through there now, can't we? Is there anything in there we need to... Yeah, we do need to add water to this room. I don't want to be too gung-ho about bricking it off. I need a bit of pipage. Pipage is an official term. Just going to add it into there, I think. Yep. Like that. Bit of pipage. And we'll bust through this wall. Deconstruct buildings. Boom. Through there. That's being done. Pop. Job done. Excellent work. Now we just got to add some water to the mix before it erupts again. We got a couple of temp shift plates, but they're only made of cobalt. Not much diamond left. Bit of regolith. That must be going in one of the sieves somewhere. Yeah, you wouldn't get soggy feet if you actually did the mop order I set. But your own bloody fault for getting soggy feet. Do the darn mop, and then you won't get soggy feet. There we go. So there's our system. I can cope with polluted and cope with brine. Are you going to erupt soon? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Ah, good. Right, okay. I need to put another one of those hydro sensors in. It can be made out of iron. That comes from space for free, so we might as well use it. Oh, it's overheated. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's take that down to 250 then. Too much mass in here. Let's make overheating our... Right, what can we do? We do have... Ah, crap. Stream froze, did it again? Oh, nuts. My modem went down earlier. I did wait for a little while thinking, is it worth starting up again? Or is it going to go down again? I hope it doesn't. We didn't put the pipe... If we'd put the pipes in, we might have been able to set a cooling loop going. Keep our pump cool. I don't think we can. No. If it's above 50 grams, you can pump it out, okay? Do it. What have we got in here? See if this room works for starters. I don't even know. Yeah. This gas is just so gosh darn hot. We're on 5.1 kilos, so it's definitely working. The high overpressurization room is working. But this door's going to get hot, and this is probably going to flash the resin. The door gets hot enough. Oh, crikey. A transformer near your house exploded. My word, I've never heard one explode before. All this hydrogen, we now got 6 kilos in here. We can pump this down to a tiny amount. It might not burn out the gas pump. It's only gold amalgam. We should have made it out of steel. I didn't even notice that. Definitely should have been steel. What am I doing? Oh, crap. This is 500 degrees it comes out of here. Yeah, you make everything out of steel. Don't do that. Oh, crikey, it sounded like an explosion. I'm not surprised the house shook. Surprised you're back with power again so quick. Right, let's Sweetle boom population boom of Sweetles. And this cat's got himself stuck in the door. This Sweetle needs to be got rid of, please. Cat can be wrangled. I'm not sure where we're putting them. We can wrangle it and put it somewhere, I'm sure. How's this going? 7.8 degrees. It's getting colder. Right, this needs to be... Need to lock that. Lock that one. Lock this one. Be settings. Be doing. So we'll deconstruct these two now. Going up here. And no, we'll try these pedestals first. Because they seem to be a struggle for my computer. Yeah, crikey. Too much good looking backgrounds. Which one should we do? I think we're gonna go with... I'll try and make... I don't think I can do it, can I? No, not like that. Cancel that one. Infinite storage. Yeah. Yay. Made a shape. I don't know what it is, but it's a shape. Then we'll have a couple of white ones in the corner there. And there and there. Oh no, this white one's probably the wrong colour to use. Never mind. See what it looks like. Probably looks horrible, but we'll see. That's not acceptable, accessible, right? This can now be... Now you can get in there. Yay! Extra bedrooms for the win. Oh, we'll also dump in some pictures so that we can't see all that work that we just did. I need some drywall, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll just copy this one. My favourite one. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to go there. I went there in a hurry. When I want to go somewhere in a hurry, it never bloody works. Right, let's copy that. Do that business there. Oh, and I also want... How much longer can this colony last? Oh, God. Well, as long as the power doesn't give out in the bottom of the map here, this thing, I think it would potentially last another 1,000 cycles. I think my computer will probably die before then. I don't think my computer could handle it. Especially considering a lot of people will sweep the map just to reduce lag, and I think that sometimes sweeping the map is actually bad. Because, like, I got pretty much everything I swept from ages ago in this one tile here. There's still a lot of other junk around, but a lot of it is just here. And I think that actually makes it worse in a way, because sometimes when you're at the other end up here and you click to build something, you got to go so far to get materials to build with. Yeah. I'd like to get to at least kind of make something to fire food over there so we can kind of automate the process of making the food. Yeah, it doesn't have to render as much. That is very true. So if we could kind of set up something to automate the food delivery service over there to make resin, then I think I'd be quite happy with that progress. We could send Ashcan through the temporal tear and go, right, that's the end of this series. And start a new series. I was hoping to keep this one going until I'm in a position to get a new computer. Which shouldn't be too long, to be fair. Not as strange a possibility as it might seem. Though then I would have slightly more processing power, computing power, in order to run some games a bit better. Not just running the games, it's kind of also got to run Twitch Studio that's recording everything and broadcasting it at the same time. And this poor little computer was only bought for me to like play a few games on while I was bored, stuck at home all the time. So there's a shelf. We never did get rid of that shelf. I quite like that shelf. Might keep it. Right, we got to add some water before the 28 cycles is up. Whatever it is, 19 cycles now. Did we put in that pump? We did, but it's got no power wire. Okay. We nab a bit of power towards it. We can. Straight through the wall and down. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get a gaming PC. I mean, I don't think it will be one of the best gaming PCs because I just can't afford it. But yeah, we'll get something that can run some games a lot better than this thing can. So far, when I've been checking which ones they have, it was sort of advertising in a sense of how many frames per second it could get if it ran. I forget which game it was now. I know you can set it to different games. And it will say, oh, this computer can run like Fortnite at 178 frames a second, and this one can do 330 frames a second. That was kind of how they did their benchmark. So plumbing, we'll need a liquid bridge. Pop that on there, and that'll add water to the system. Our little chamber down below. Oh, don't want to. Yeah, my sweep thing seems to have lost its priorities as well again. Sometimes that seems to happen. Lead, take it away. Good job. Now, once this section's done and double thickened up there, we will remove this floor and allow all this polluted water to drop down. Dormant at the moment though, but we have wasted a lot of water that we could have had from the system. George, you can move back there again. Might give you something to do. Have a PC that had one of those removable battery banks. It could not run multiple things at once. Crikey. Crikey. Very old. Can we? I don't think we can we? No, we can't sweep all that up unless we bust through this wall. And come in and tidy up in here. We might need to. I'm not sure if this thing will be able to. This water's going to drop onto that, and I'm interested to see what happens when it does. What temperature is that? No, it's only 150. Is it going to instantly flash to steam or just drip there? Wiggling around in the pipes it's about to come through. Instantly flash to steam. That's interesting. So the power generated isn't going anywhere yet. It instantly flashed to steam. That's very interesting. I guess we don't need a huge amount of water in here. Oh crap. I'm going to keep doing that now. No, enable auto disable the building. Yeah, it's dormant now. Typical, isn't it? By the time you finish building a machine, the thing goes dormant. I think we'll even that up so that looks the same from there to there. We cancel those two so we can come in from this side. We'll brick up there. Yeah, you just finished building your amazing contraption. Right. So I definitely need some more water in here. I'm tempted. I wish I'd kind of brick this bit up as well now. I'm not going in there again. A little waft of steam in here, but not enough to run anything. That basically instantly solidified that piece of solid sulfur. But the temp shift plates were cold anyway, so they needed warming up. That's a bad idea. I can see a dupe getting stuck in there, trapped. So yeah, that's not the best idea there. I think we need to send Ellie back, don't we? Yeah, we need to put a bit of water in here as well. Let's snip that. And we'll just join those two together. That needs to be done now. Did you do the power on that? I think you did. Yes, you did. So that'll pump a little bit of water in for the system, then we can brick it all up. Get out of there. I think I will come through here with a ladder. Careful of what? PO2? CO2? Yeah. What am I doing here? Right, that's what I'm doing. Yes. Want to bring that in by another one, please? Just like that. We can... Polluted oxygen from polluted water. Yes. Polluted oxygen will be an issue if we get any of it in the system. We'll have to keep a beady eye on it and hope we don't get any. Well, I stuck it right in that corner in the hopes. We don't need much. We just need a bit of water in here. And keep our eye on it. Pressure of the water, if it did turn to polluted oxygen in here, if there wasn't too much of it, if there's only a little bit, I think we'd be all right. Be annoying, but when this erupted, you'd probably get a little bit of dirt. It'd just turn to steam, and then you could add dirt to that and just sweep the dirt out of the room and forget about it. Let's open this one now. That's also got nowhere to send its power, so we want to do that as well. So when it does erupt, we might get a little bit of extra power. Not a lot. Need to be much. And then maybe I want to get to that bridge to get rid of it. Once this is done, that should be fine. We should be able to reach that from in here. How much water do we want in this room? 24, that'd be 10, 23, 40. Well, actually, this is only 3 high this side. Should think that'll be enough. We can always add a bit more later if we want to. Please let me stop. Right, thank you. Just let that in. We can always drop some more in if we want later. Maureen? What we got to do with Maureen? Right, there we go. Do all that, please, and thank you. A little bit of water in here. Looks more than it is. Pretty sure there's not much in there at all. Yes, it's definitely easy to add. That's another reason why it was good to use a little mini pump. Now that should now flow through the system, and then we can get rid of this bridge. There's a little bit of water added to this room. I don't think it needs a lot. If it overheats, then we'll it overheats the auto sweeper. We will add some more water to it. All we need to do, really. There isn't technically enough room for 2 turbines, but it's never going to produce enough power for that. Not got enough oomph. Produce enough. Right, we can do that. Yeah, we're going to come in here to get rid of the ladders and everything. Otherwise, it's going to really annoy me. Pop back to Lavinia. I just want to see if there's any chance of ice forming soon. 5 degrees, 5.4. We're getting there. There's Frankie with his dream diary forming. So we'll do a bit of sweeping here and get rid of this junk. We want all this junk in here. That'll give the dupes something else to do. A little tile there. Carpeted tile. They can get their tickled tootsies bonus. I think we'll do glass along here because this is going to freeze soon and this is going to be very, very, very cold. If we put glass there, it crikey. We could geotune the steam vent. I'm more interested in geotuning these volcanoes. Because I think this is much more important to us. Look at this. It's so hot it's melted all this away again. Ah, that was solid up to there. Little triangle. So this is actually putting a lot of heat back into this system again. Better double check that they aren't overheating. Crikey, they are. Drop this down to 90, I think. 190 should be plenty. Don't want those getting to 850 and overheating. Well, yeah, we're paying for 2 aqua tuners, so we're not really gaining as much when we're running both aqua tuners. Plus, we're also running this one pretty non-stop. Pretty much non-stop anyway. This has erupted again then. Oh, I didn't even notice. This might take a little while to cool down that. But I'm impressed that that seems to be, that's the one that was closest to the volcano, and it has to be able to reach all the igneous. And yet that's only got a 975 overheat. Getting pretty hot, but it's mostly controlled by the temperature of the steam in the room, which is way over temperature. Yeah, I'd definitely design it differently if I was going to do it again. Yeah, these three will be cracked, and that will really upset me. I don't see, unless we kind of bust through here and kind of sneak them out. I think we theoretically could do that. It is a possibility. Let's sweep this junk away. Whose bedroom is that? That's Max. Max, you can go up there for a bit. Our bedroom there. I think we can get this out. We dig that tile out. And that tile out. What have we got? Sandstone. So we can have a sandstone ladder. Right there, please. That's the entry and leave point. And we'll have another one there. I think you can come down by one. You come down by one. You have to go more of the left. I think we did this once before, so we should be good. We should be good. You can build that. Come on. Bubbles. Bubbles. There's sandstone there. And that's sandstone. Build it. Because you can stand on that one and you can reach the crap that's down the bottom. We want to do this before too much cold leaks into the base. Yeah. Come on. Take that. Snatch the granite and run, won't you? That needs sweeping. That needs sweeping, and that needs sweeping. That also needs sweeping again, please. Priority. What's happened to my sweep priorities? Got to click each one individually. Right. Now. Yeah, hopefully when that brick is built there, the debris will land on top of it. So that's just so they can reach and get the stuff out. Come on, there's super cooling in here at minus 22. I'm pretty sure you don't want to bathe in that. I was tempted to actually dig these four out and just let this top layer kind of empty. And just chill this layer down to ice. I've won, but it's in here now and it's done, so screw it. Let's get it done. Can someone come and take this material away? Come on. Take it away. There's a lot in there, actually. It's more in there than I thought. You reach that one? Anybody? Unreachable. It is, isn't it? Damn. Right, okay. Well, that means we definitely need another ladder. Bring that sandstone back again, would you? Well, there's a piece there you can use. Now, someone's snoring around here. Come on, the cold is going to leak into the bedrooms. No, they're all right at the minute. Things I do to get rid of the granite out of here and bits out of things. That's why I never build pipes on the bottom layers of things. I always go round it. Because if you deconstruct the pipe on the bottom layer, it always disappears inside. That's why that pipe is still in position. I'm not bothered. We could, while the ladder's there, we could just deconstruct that pipe, get it out. I don't want to cause my dupes, freezing damage. Anyone coming to build this thing? Ash can. Must be coming from miles away. There he comes. Here he comes. Build it. And let's see if that's reachable then. It should be. Thank you very much. Now you can take it. No, take it away. Oh, great. 100 grams of granite. All this fuss just to get rid of that, eh? Yeah, what's a little bit of hypothermia? We don't mind a bit of hypothermia around here. So this ladder can go. Make sure it's the ladder and not the pipe. We don't want a leakage issue. Yeah, this pipe goes through this room and it annoys me. I want it to go through here or something and back, or through up here or something. I don't know. We'll sort that out in a bit. I've got to arrange all the airflow tiles properly now because they're all in the wrong places. Come on. Come on. Who's got... We're all going to bed. Poor old Bubbles. He left her suit behind. Can someone sweep that suit away? We have another recharge for that? I don't know. I don't think we do, but can go behind the doors. It will, yeah. It will either go behind these doors here or these doors here. Once these are all lined up correctly, I'll get rid of these airflow and put them back in between there as they should be, like this is. That's my preference. Now we can sweep the ladder out. Remains of the ladder. Once that's gone, we can put this brick back in place. And hopefully that piece of ladder will jump upwards. Doesn't matter because you can reach down 3. So you could technically destroy this. I think we're okay with putting a brick there. We'll see. Put that brick there, would you? I'm leaving that sandstone there in case somebody actually builds with it, but I don't think they're going to. If you don't hurry up, this is going to turn to ice by the time you've made it. Ah, crikey. Yeah, they can reach 3 down, so we could have just destroyed that ladder and swept that piece up, and we know there wouldn't be a problem. I'll leave you watching that, and I'll be right back. I am back. Thank you for your patience. Let's build another couple of tiles there. We got the offending crumbs out before it broke. Well, before it froze. It's down to 4.1 degrees. This thing's running like a bat of hell. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, they're still cold, -4, -1.8, -0.9, but they're producing a lot more heat than they should be. Yeah, I'd definitely design it differently if I did it again, but, you know, it was fun to mess around with. Boom! Now, who's Ellie's bedroom? Right, Ellie. You may have something. You may have an egg. Have an egg. Someone can have an egg there. Who's that? Max. That one. Frankie. Frankie's the chef, isn't he? I suppose he deserves something weird. A stethoscope. Why not? What's weird about stethoscopes? I don't know. Let's try popping over here again. I want to see what's going on. Aha! Things are happening. I've got the cuddle pip's got in here now. We'll get rid of these. And get rid of that ladder there. That, I guess, yeah, it does need to be a bridge, doesn't it? So this is going to actually power onto the grid. It's only 850 watts, so this wire will be absolutely perfect for it. But I think I'd rather raise this up by 1. We raise that up there by 1. We can steal this wire here. There. I'll return. The grid's all the way at the other end. We do that instead. It's not necessary to make it out of steel. And we do that sort of thing like that. Awesome. Awesome ketchup. Beautiful. And do we need to bridge that right into there? I don't think we need to. Like this, I mean, like that. I don't think that's necessary. I think I'll cancel that. I'll take away that one so they're even. These blocks are even. And grab a drink before I start coughing. There we go. Does sulfur or lead melt at lower temperature? Sulfur's the sulfur's melting point is 115.2. Much is it? That's pretty low. What's the lead technically then? The lead is even lower than that, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, crack. Ricky. Lead. Well, we've got it here. The lead. Melting point 327.5. Its main thing is the overheat temperatures. Certain machines have overheat temperatures. And yeah, that's the thing you don't want to go. That's what I was doing in when I was building this thing. The overheat temperature of that is 975 degrees. Yeah. Crikey. So there again. I'm going to sweep out all this crap. I know we're going to need some of it to brick it back in again, but I know what will happen. We sweep that bit there. That's not going to work, is it? That bit and that bit. There we go. Oh, we do need to switch that back on again before we brick it up. Enable building. Yes, please. And no power consumers, but we're about to sort that out. So, they are building currently a power wire which will be to power the sweeper and the conveyor loader. We will change things around with power very shortly. But yeah, this is coming from this wire which will be sorted out later. Right. Is that switched on yet? Nope. Someone needs to switch that on for me. Once that's switched on, we can brick that in. Hopefully the cuddle pip doesn't get stuck in there. If he does, he's staying in there. Our gas pump finally broke. Over on this place. Yeah, it's finally broken. Sorry. Poor gas pump. We could drop some aluminum ore here. Boom. Well, I want to put a sweeper in here. So that if any food gets printed by the pod, it gets fed to the tree automatically. I'm going to put a sweeper in here, sweepy bot, so he can do the mushrooms and they harvest. They'll get automatically fed to the tree. Might be able to fit a whole nother row of mushrooms in here. Just get rid of all the slime on the map. Perfect. Back. Ooh, Lavini. See the temperature of this. 3.4. Yeah, we leave it alone now. Let it cool down. Messing around with it too much. That took me all the way over there. Yeah, this is a mess. This all needs sorting out. This area is a mess. There is a cool steam vent to deal with down here as well. We'll come in here probably underneath and we'll dig that out first and then see what we can do with that. Maybe I'd get another room out of this, another sort of walkway at 4 high. Not that we need it, but we could. And if we can, we might as well. Now there's definitely water in here, is there? Yeah, there's water on the top of this. That's annoying. That's probably why we need to do a sweep for liquefiables. Guess we can remove polluted ice from it. Just sweep in here and get anything out that isn't supposed to be there. Right. You're going to bug buckets. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to use this. Because this one is polluted, we're going to build a bug bucket farm here. And use polluted food poisoning water, because this vent gives out contaminated water with food poisoning. And it's a lot of food poisoning, so we can't eat it. Any food that's created from that will have food poisoning unless it's cooked food. Then it should get rid of the food poisoning. I find that doesn't always happen. So we're going to make plants and we're going to fire the food off to feed the tree. That's what the plan is anyway. We can probably use some of these patches of water to feed it as well. So I was hoping to have, let's see. We don't need, is it? Yeah, we need hydroponics, don't we? Yes, of course we can. Muppet. Which one's the most? Iron ore. We get so much iron ore from space. Yeah, that's what Francis John was doing in one of his videos. Made his the glow stick trait. That's too high. I want one lower than that. Why? Oh, one lower or two lowers? Well, how tight for space are we gonna? I don't think we're gonna be too bad. Yeah, so if I come along like that, then just put some normal tight tiles there so we can get to it. Whoa, whoa! Come I hear that, I always think of Brothgar's amazing builds. They made those shine bug reactors, as he called them. Right, so that will be that. That will be a room there. Priority that up. Yeah, very laggy, but awesome. Wouldn't need to go one further. One further. There you go, plant life. So then we can, well, this was going to drop down into here. So we're going to put our liquid pump over here. Have a liquid pipe. This is supposed to be to take petrol from the other place and bring it here. Don't think we're going to bother be doing rockets like that. They ain't going to land here anyway. That'll be reused for that. Get rid of all this pipage. It's not necessary anymore. We might need that actually to put some water in there. Or if we do, we do. We'll just do it ourselves. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of all of this now. This is going to be tricky to reach though, isn't it? Well, when we destroy the floor, I think it'll be easy to reach. Yeah, that's fine. We'll build this ladder up there. That ladder's in line with that one. Want another ladder, but it can't be in line. No, yes, it can. Can. Like that. Then we'll bring this one down. Maybe by 2s. That one up by 2s. There we go. They can reach everything, probably. Right, this is in the wrong place, isn't it? It doesn't line up with that, which is kind of not very pleasing. We'll get rid of that in a bit. I don't think that's necessary. How long have you got? 16 cycles. Yeah, so we've got a bit of time because we might need to add more water. I don't think that's enough, but I'm not going to go overboard with that. Right, so I want a... how are we going to do this? We've got duplicants here, so they can take care of it. But I was thinking instead of putting one of those farm things in, actually put a sweepy bot in instead. But the sweepy bot could go this side with a door open. And the sweepy can come in and collect all the plants. Bring them back. That way the dupes don't need to do it. And there will be a sweeper above Sweepy. Sweepy will have a sweeper above him. I think you probably need that building though, don't you? You need that to make it a greenhouse. Requirements, farm station. Yeah, you do need to put it in here. Even if it's not like necessary, just to make it an actual farm room. Finish this bit first, would you? That one can be deconstructed. You get anything swept out of there? Probably not. I don't know if my yes, no, it's on a 5. See, sweep liquids on a 9. Liquefiables, I mean. Has that changed it? Yes, that's changed it. Go and do that. That's more important than this. Now I want a door on each end, and I do want it mechanical. Not uranium. Uranium doors again. We tried that to see if that would kill the germs, and it worked. It did kill germs. Because there were too many germs for it to kill. We'll just have a door on each end. Then we'll double check the measurements are right. Come on. Thank you very much. 96. That's perfect. Now, how tall are these things? Buckets. They like darkness and they like 10 to 30 degrees, which is pretty good. This water's a bit hot, but we might have to cool it a little. They drink a lot of it. A hell of a lot of water. Crikey. And then you get bog jelly out of it. That's what we're going to feed to the tree. Bog jelly. That sounds delicious. So if I plant that now, they're going to start messing around, aren't they? No, there's no pitcher pumps with water. Can't do anything stupid. Let's get that ice out of here before it melts. Already caused problems. Look at it. Yeah, there's patches of water in here. Patch over there, patch in the middle there. Right in the centre of that, there's a patch, and over there. When this water level gets higher, we'll mess around with that. Ah, I did do this. We can now switch over to the new system. Connect that into there. Snip that off. Keep that there in case that needs adjustment. Then this can be set to above, and you can run. Above 500, you're allowed to run. Yeah. Might make that a bit higher actually, so we can put some mesh tiles in and mop out that water. Awesome sauce. I think we're getting there. Deconstruct buildings by 2s. And we'll not deconstruct that one. See if we've frozen over that little room yet. Getting there. It's down to my 2.2. 2.2. Right, so where is everybody from these rooms? These two are unassigned now. That's right. We need to send. No one says unassigned, although that's odd. Nisbet needs to come over here. That's your new bed. And we'll move Lindsay once we're done with that. Lindsay can go in that bed. We don't have any new thing. Oh, we do. We have a sink, don't we? Yeah, there's a sink there. Remove that office mug and we'll put the sink there. And we'll put an office mug there. There you go. You can do some of that. Things running away like a crazy thing. Yeah, you're running pretty fast actually. And it's chucking out materials at 16 degrees. That's pretty nice. I like 16 degrees. Seems good to me. Temperature to chuck it all out at. That can go and be fed to hungry hatches. And this is coming through at 200 and something. And on its second lap, it's already down to 80. Time it gets to there, 303 that's coming in. Some of it is getting a bit mixed up, but the machine will sort it out and chuck out the coolest ones. 16 degrees, 17, 18. Yeah, that's perfect. Super coolant running through, and it's hopefully going to chill this to ice soon. I want to see that freeze over. Yeah. Awesome. Does it need to be done? No, not really. I want to do it? Yes, I do. This thing's still running. It's not got much slime left. Once it's out of slime, we might as well come in here and demolish it because it won't be able to run again. Because all our slime is going up here into this one where we can't reach it. There. And we now have a little entryway. A little drop of naphtha there so that the gases don't get out. We did have a little bit of a low pressure thing. And that managed to off-gas a little bit of polluted oxygen up there. But both of these can reach it perfectly fine. They can feed these plants. And if you lock the door, they will self-harvest themselves as well. So. And this is all a little patch of supercoolant we've been slowly building up. Come down here and make some more, shall we? Still making glass. That was 99 glass I told them to make. Just to give them something to do. They were wandering around going, we're bored. Got nothing to do. That's another 5 cycle. Save game. Make a bit more super coolant. Might as well. Get ready for making this thing's gone crazy, isn't it? What's going on here? Well, that's got to be set to Grub, yeah? This fella will get wrangled out of there. Idle dupes. Yeah, the devil's work indeed. Right, so that was Lindsay's room. Lindsay, you're going to go in there for a minute. You may or may not be removed and reassigned. Right, liquid. We don't accidentally do something we're not supposed to. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Deconstruct right across there. Boom. Hello, Sweepy Bot. You'd have an office mug if you wanted. Hey, what happened to putting the sink on this one? Want the sink on there? Maybe I didn't select properly. Oh yeah, let's put an office mug on Sweepy's head. Seems appropriate as he's the kitchen. Well, not exactly the kitchen, but the dining room Sweepy. How are we down? 1.6. Yeah, that's gonna freeze soon. I'm so excited. Base game, the only mods I used, well, I was using Pliers, but they brought out their own version, Disconnect. But, yeah. Oh, the artifact. No, that's not part of the base game. As far as I know. Yeah, there you go. He's got it on him. They just didn't graphic it correctly, either behind him or in front of him. It looks kind of weird. Wish they'd put it on his head. Never looks right. Someone's dropped some Zervandurf now. Would you mind sweeping that up? That's his job. He just goes along. I usually put a sweepy on the canteens because they're always dropping food. Oh. Well, he's going to eat it now. He changed his mind and ran off, but he came back in time. We can line up these doors now. They can reuse the materials that's on the floor. Do something like that. This room's going to be extra big, but it makes up for the fact that they've got insulated wall instead of a nice pretty wall. A horrible insulated tile wall. Someone's off with a reed fibre. Stop nicking my reed fibres. So we will set up some beds. No, that's not right. Cancel that bed. Belay that order. We'll put the bed right there. In line with Ashcan's bed. Right. Yeah, I only made him have the smaller pictures because I wanted him to have a niobium statue. One up here could potentially have one. That one. And then two square ones in the middle. Yeah, like that, see? Excellent. And then they could have... Well, technically they're all getting fancy rooms. These ones are just like a bit wider because I couldn't fit in another fancy room. When I designed it for the 4 wide bed, and that was it. But these are actual bedrooms now. If it's a private bedroom, it has to have the background, the drywall, and it has to have like a proper comfy bed. It has to have a decor item, so I put pictures in. And no machinery and back wall tiles. It's got to have some back wall in it, otherwise it doesn't count as a private room. I think we'll just stick with copying these down in stripes. Yeah, these large rooms. Ashcan's getting this one. And I think Bubbles or Ellie will get the other one because they've done the most for the colony. So I think we'll just stick to Stick to the yellow ones here. I think he has been in this colony. He's been like definitely been the pinnacle of this. He was one that you know, right from the beginning. So yeah, I think he's been the one that we all turn to. He's the one you'd want to have your back in times of need. Good old Ashcan. Oh, we're going to do it weird like that, a bit different. Same tiles, but a bit different patterning. I don't think we can do anything with this one. Copying the same pattern down. No. Want the back wall, please. Yeah, a lot of people use the wallpaper mod. I don't mind mods that don't like give you a huge advantage in the game or modify the game from the base too much. I like the game to sort of still have the challenge that the developer of the game wanted you to get. I don't tend to get these ones that are sort of like super aqua tuners or something like that, because I find that more not my style. I don't like it. As each their own, you can do whatever you want, but I just don't like it myself. So I don't mind ones that sort of like give you fancy coloured tiles or something. That's fine. Uses the same resources and just gives you fancy coloured tiles. Doesn't really make anything, you know, game-changing, game-breakingly altered. We're down to 1.1 degrees on the water. Pop back over here, see what's going on. Now, I do want that bricked up there and reconstruct these ladders, please. Get rid of that. Well, that means they should have finished sweeping up. That should be good now, right? Tempted to put that one higher. So there's a better layer of material up there. Yeah, this is basically pumping out a full pipe. Oh no, it's only 5Ks. This side isn't on. I'm letting that fill up quite a bit. I might do the same on this one actually. Put that up by one. We got quite a bit of water in there. Decent layer of water in there before you pump it out. That way we can put some mesh tiles in. Yeah, because there's water in here. I want to put some mesh tiles in and mop that out. That's annoying. All that, and then you end up with mesh tiles in the way. Like her. Are the bog buckets for anything in particular? Yes. They are going to be fired across space and time. We need to make a rad bolt machine somewhere. We might use the rads from this. Then we'll have a launcher machine. Interplanetary launcher. We'll put one of those here because this side is opens and closes. We need somewhere to put it where it can go out when it's open. We're going to feed it all to the tree because this water is disgusting. You wouldn't want to eat the food from that, would you? Nearly 3.5, well, over 3.5 million germs. So we're going to feed it to bog buckets and send it to the tree. Turn it into resin. Seems like a good idea to me. Now I want to get this wire over to this heavy wire here. So I think we're going to deconstruct that because that's no longer necessary. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that machine as well. Who's snoring like a... It's you, isn't it? Deconstruct the liquid pipe, get rid of that as well. That can go. And we'll have all this space to build. Don't know how much we can feed though, because this makes what? 3 kilograms per second. And the bog buckets drink. Now this is where you've got to work your things out. 40 kilos a cycle. So 3 kilos per second. Now somewhere on my phone I have brains. No, calculator. What was it? I can never find the calculator when I want it. Like the calendar app. I can never find it because it's not called calendar. It's called something else. But just call it calendar for God's sakes. Right, so there's 600 seconds, right? In a cycle. And then it's what? 3... Forgotten what it was now. Let's time you've clicked on it, you've forgotten. Ah, it's just 3. We'll just say 3. 3 kilograms per second. That's obviously 1800, right? In a cycle. Yeah. So then, oh crap! I closed it. This is the sort of thing you don't do on camera. So 1800 in a cycle. Yeah, you're right. 45. Thank you very much. You're right. Absolutely spot on. 45. Can we reach that pipe? Because that's annoying. Can you get that pipe out of there? Don't want it there. Oh, crap. No, not there. We could do 45. How many's in one farm? Let's, because we've got 2 tiles taken away for that. So we got, what have we got there? Got 22 there. So we could do another farm like that. If we did a mirror image on this side with Sweepy in the middle, would he be able to go all the way on both of them? Answers on a postcard, please. This has been like this since the beginning, since we came here. It's been nice to clean it all up and get rid of it all. Get rid of all this crap. We need enough room for sweeps, right? Sweepy needs, well, he needs a sweeper, and they're 3 wide, plus he needs himself. He also needs one of those, so he needs an auto sweeper there. He needs himself. Where is he? Is he a utility? I'm sure he is. Yeah, Sweepy's a utility. There we go. We're going to pop Sweepy. Where are we going to put Sweepy? Right there, like that. And then underneath Sweepy, above Sweepy and below the sweeper itself, we need a loader. Get the crap out of here. And by crap, I mean delicious food. That would go like something along those lines. Still have to come out by 1 extra. Because we'd need another door on this end. and more. Yeah, don't drop all that crap. If I build that, are you going to fall all the way down? You are. I'm going to get rid of that tile so that when you drop down, shouldn't all drop down. Depends sometimes how fast they build the tile. We'll see. Right, good. So we'll have Sweepy in the middle. Auto open that door, please. Just hold that door open. Then we'll do another mirror reflection of this. So we want 24 from there goes to there. Right, okay. I think be dealing with, was it there like that? I think. No. One further over. There you go. Bog bucket food will be prepared. Delicious. We'll have to make sure our dupes do not eat it. Don't know. Got bog bucket seeds. Don't think we've ever eaten any bog buckets. So that tile has been done, and I don't think everything all fell down, so we're all right there. We can place that tile in now. And this one can go too. You can answer the phone, somebody. I actually don't do that one. Cancel that one there. A couple of tiles in the middle first. Excellent. We're getting there. And this one will have a farm station put there. But we might disable it. Can you flip it? Or is it only one way? No, it's only one way, so it can stay like that. I don't know if Sweepy can do all of this, both sides. Don't know. Never tried before. Let that to open, would you? Yeah. But you don't keep getting stuck in there. That's good. Nobody gets trapped. Deconstruct all this piece as well. Wow, we don't really need power in there, so we can run our power wire from our steam turbine. That's not power. This is power. It goes through here. We could run that through this floor all the way back to our spine. We'll have to bring the spine down a little bit further. Somewhere around. And we'll put a floor in here. We'll put another power thing, but we'll face it inwards. Actually, it could just be a little one, couldn't it? We'll face it the wrong way, so it's going into the power spine. Doing that to that one. Then the power wire comes from that. There you go. Well, we might have to send some lead across. I don't know. We got gallons of lead. Look at this. We've got rakes of lead. Awesome sauce. That's perfect. Don't want that going there anymore, so that can go like that. Which means that can possibly go like that a bit more. Yeah, that's better. Tidy up that piece there. That can go across into there. That keeps that out of the way a little bit more. I might as well leave that attached in case we need a bit more water. And I want to go and see. Let's make the lime over there. I want to go and see if we've made ice yet. Not quite, but look at the temperature. Minus 0.009. Crikey, it's taking it down to 4 decimal places here. 0.1. Yay. I think we've got a couple of degrees of leeway before it starts turning to ice. Water. 12,500 kcal per cycle. Is that for all 45 if they were running full time? Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, the tree will eat as much food as you can throw at it. I think it's got a maximum of something ridiculous. 3 million. I don't know, I can't remember what somebody said now. Plus 26 for carpeted tile. Comfy bed. Plus 10 for solid charcoal. Still life with barbecue and frost bun. So it's getting like from both sides. Yeah. Not sure the tree actually tells you. Where is it? Grosslin, isn't it? Hello, experiment. You eat the previous occupant, because I'm sure he should have died by now. This is 5k of resin for every 1000 kcal it consumes. It doesn't really say anything about how much food it can consume and how fast it can consume it. Definitely want the lime here, don't I? No? No. Thank you. Look at all these sweetles. We got a grub egg there and there. 60 kilos of resin per cycle. And that's with that one plantation running. Oh, it'll take a while to get it up and running properly as well. We'll also have to get the once we do get it running, we'll have to get the Radbolt collection system organised. That'll take a while because I'm probably going to use this wrecked satellite. I've never used one before. I know we've got literally metric butt tons of uranium to use, but I think we could use that. That seems like it's sensible to do. There's also one here we could use if we wanted. Add a few more of these to the door opening automation and put something here that could just shoot the stuff up into space. Send it over there, all automatic. All automatically. And then we'll have another little ladder system going along. Little floor system, should I say. Well, actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, might as well. No, I don't. Cancel buildings. Right, so on this side it's going to be arm tiles up to just 2 out. And then we'll have 2 tiles under there. 15 kilograms of iso resin. Yeah, it'll take a very long time to actually get enough to do anything decent with the iso resin. Because also we'll need on the main base or somewhere, we'll need a decent production facility of reed fibre. We do not have at the moment. We'll probably get that going by doing a natural gas plantation somewhere, so we got lots of polluted water. Just keep pumping into them. because we got 3 oil, and this one's got 442 kilos per tile. This one's got 440. The other one's got about half of that, I think. Oh, it's not bad. 328. On which planet? The other one. This one. Got this polluted water vent which we're currently filtering and sending next door. But yeah, we've got that one and this one. We could be making more bog buckets and sending them across to be free food. And this one is 1.68 kilos per second. So assuming they ran uninterrupted, there will always be some interruptions. Let's set that open for a while so they can run in and out. I still reckon they should make a harvester machine. Either like a sweepy bot that goes around harvesting plants. I think that would be pretty cool. Or maybe something similar to the where is it? For the robo miner. You stick it on the roof and it harvests your plants when they're ripe. And that was gonna become Puddle Pip like that, but I don't think anyone can wrangle him, and I don't know where he's gone. Where'd he go? Could have gone anywhere by now. Oh, we'll find him. Where are you going? Oh, steel probably. You're going to get some steel. Take all of that. There's a little bit formed all the way over here. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I don't think there's enough water in there. Never mind, never mind. 25 more. What with this one? This cool slush geyser, and that would have to be warmed up because this water's way too cold to feed the bog buckets. Temperature the bog buckets like 10 to 30. Yeah, so we have got power here. We're just taking off the chill off the pipe so that when we run it, it doesn't like freeze the pipes. That's the only intention for that. Yeah, I think that's oh, there's the Cuddle Pip. He's found himself up there. Yeah, I don't think either of these guys can wrangle. We've been sending them like a tiny bit. Yeah, it could mix the water. If we were going to do it, we would set it all up from this one and just pump this one into here, I think. Yeah, probably. Just pump that one, drip it into here. You got to take the chill off of it because it's too cold for the pipes. But you could definitely just probably be quicker and easier just to pump it into here and just let this one run to the relevant farms. Although that's the thought, you know, is one pump going to be able to pump out enough water? Feed them all. Can only do 10 kilo per second in the pipe. But that's per second, and the plants are like per cycle, per 600 seconds, aren't they? So yeah, I think they should be good. Do quite a lot with one. Can do all of this. Be done. And that should take the power from this guy all the way back to the power line and put it into the base, put it back into the power grid. Which, is it necessary? Probably not. By that point, we won't care about power. We'll have so much, we won't care. We want this piece of sedimentary swept up. I think it should just build straight down. And that should push to the right. Hopefully no one gets stuck in there. That's been switched on now, so we'll just leave it. Could suppress it. I've got the suppress for the symbols, but I don't want to. Rather not. This one should be powered from here when they get round to reconnecting that. We'll also add a bit of power for this. Don't think we'll connect it yet. Potential load 65 watts. Really? Is that all? 4.666. 6666. Yeah. Do. Also kind of helps, especially if your water's like this actually erupts at 30 degrees. So it's better to have a big bulk of water for it to land into. You don't want to feed it all to your plants and run it dry, because then the water's going to come out too hot for the plants. It's better to have a big bulk of water to pump it into. Another good reason to keep these 2 tanks full of water we made earlier. That way we can average the temperature. We pump it out. We're pumping into that tank and then pumping out of the tank. It will all average the temperature instantly with everything that's in that pipe. You make Sweepy already? No, kind of not, because I don't think there's any power down here yet. So we need somewhere to store the bog buckets, because we want to get the farm up and running, right? While we mess around with rad bolts and stuff. That's going to take a while, because they come out this side of the base. And they have to run all the way over here to do anything. Brick this side up. Yeah, I did. It would be nice to be able to bring that power supply through here and up and get rid of this horrible bit here. That'll be a case for the future. We'll figure something out there. Was a little ice biome, but I think we've messed with it a bit. Yeah. An aluminium volcano and a water geyser, so we have got more water, but that's clean water. Not polluted. And it's hot. It's 95 degrees. That's a bit of a pain to deal with. Getting everything done. .4 degrees. Well, if we mix both, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that would work out fairly nicely. That's if you could pump that at minus 10, which just never happens. You'd break the pump. You'd break the pipes. You'd have water leakages like we had here. And that's why there's a row of like water bottles everywhere. Because that froze in the machine and broke it. But yeah, I think we're doing alright. I think we've done okay. We got the start of our bog bucket farm going. Right, where's the power from this? 65 watts, is that all? That's got to come all the way along. It's running that. And then it's going to run this pump. And it's going to run those two. Okay, we can definitely tap off of this. Roll Sweepy, can't we? I'm sure Sweepy can. Go to there. Come out one extra to there. I'd rather run this downwards like that because it looks neater. That does mean that's coming off of the wrong power grid. That's going onto the grid rather than off. So, no, we've got to come woods like that. I want to build that bit so that I can see if Sweepy can walk all the way to this edge and all the way to this edge. That'd be awesome. Yeah, this is all on an 8. That bit's a 9 now, just to power Sweepy up. If he comes this way, he's going to not be able to get further until they've done the floor. Oh, you love a bit of destruction, don't you? The minute they got something to destroy, they're on it like a shot. Get built. Awaiting delivery. Oh, okay. Someone can give him some delivery of Sweepy's duck. He needs some metal. Come on, give him some metal. I want Sweepy built. Build Sweepy. Yeah, some metal there. Take that. Give that to him. I'm sure he'll be delighted. Someone else is bringing some metal as well. Does it have to be the same? Huh. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be the same metal, isn't it? Usually when I click on old Sweepy. Yeah, there's like 25 kilos of iron or something in there. Harold's coming. George is coming as well. Crikey, what's going on with Sweepy? Right, no, it's doing something, is it? Nope. Yeah, no, it's doing something. Sweepy's come out. Contents, lead and copper. Right, Sweepy's on the march up to that end. He can go through these mechanised doors when they're trapped open. I don't want him going through this one, but he will get to the edge and go bleh. Assuming he can get to the edge. Yeah, don't fall off, Sweeps. We need you. I want to see if he can go this side as well. So let's get all this crap out of him. Not his way. I think we're going to, because I think they're going to go to break bed first. Yeah, we'll get Sweepy filled up with crap before he even starts. What's the matter, Sweeps? You stopped. We're going to get some food, probably. Come in here and get it out of there. Bit of barbecue. Lovely. Deep frozen barbecue. That's worked really well. Yeah, Sweepy's really cool. I like Sweepy. Now, don't pick up all the sedimentary rock. You'll block up your dock with Sweepy, with rock. Block up your dock with rock. There's a mini brain in a jar. No, that's not a brain. Don't tell me I never inspected that all this time. What about that? What about the clock? Nope. What about this brain? Oh, I inspected that one. I thought we could take it out and stick it in the vacillator. Right, so we can get all the way to both sides. That's the important thing I wanted to check. What I wanted to know, so I can sleep soundly. The crow tank. Well, this tank. Oh, this tank. Yeah, it's Defroster Friend. And there's another one up here, defroster friend. And I haven't defrosted either friend yet. Still in deciding mode whether I want to. Let's see if this is going to freeze. Could be now. It's at minus 1.8. We go to water and we go to properties. 0.6 is its freeze point, but you usually get a couple of degrees leeway. I think by the time that gets to minus 2, close to that, minus 3, it should be ice by minus 3. Crikey. It will start to freeze, I should think. Yeah, minus 2, I think it will do. It will freeze. It's got minus 15 degrees supercoolant running through it. So if it gets to, say, minus 2.6, it should start to freeze. We might see evidence of it before then starting. I'm not sure. I think minus 2.6 should be the point where it goes. I want to see whether this gets cold though, and it has only got one tile of insulated between it and a very cold area. This water's down to minus 1.7 on this end. Now down to 1.9. Minus 1.9, sorry. And let's see if we can get it any colder. I expect it's probably cleared this room out, has it? Nearly. How are we doing? 6 cycles there. It's definitely going to do that in time. That's going to get in close. I want to see it freeze. And freeze. Oh, this room. What decoration should we use for this room? We use this stuff. We use... Oh, I was gonna do with this one. What is the uptime on that liquid aqua tuner? Guess we can have a look in a minute. I think I lagged out then. Pressed and nothing happened. Try that for size. Oh dear, I like those eggs. Minus 2 now. As long as this aqua tuner been going. And we check. Uptime. 99%. Last cycle, 99%. Last 5 cycles, 99%. Basically been running flat out. Well, I don't mind. We're thawing out the bottom of the map. Every time I look, it seems like there's more igneous rock and less magma. This magma used to come up here, it just suddenly dropped. Plummeted. And all this, it used to come up to this level here. And it just suddenly just vanished down to there. When we sucked enough heat out of it. It's on minus 2 degrees now. Minus 2.1. Right, I want to sweep this crap out of here now. Thank you very much. Get rid of all this junk out of here. Ooh, should have done these bedrooms first. Oh well. I'll give them something to do. They can carry it away and then bring it back. Do something like that. A couple more of these pedestals need to go around. Oh. Green overlay of doom. Has that one actually got wallpaper? Solid charcoal. Solid charcoal, yeah, it has. Almost couldn't tell then. Mine's 2.1. Damn it, come on. Let's pop back Tish to look on this. Not the tree. I wanted to look in here. Yeah, it puffed it up to 5 kilos and overpressurized. This thing couldn't keep itself cool, so it stopped. If we had finished this pipe work off before I had been so stupid, we're going to have to come in here and try and attach this pipe back here this way. We can ladder up and run this pipe through here because I don't want to open that room. That room managed to get 12 kilos before the pump overpressurized. At least that'd give us some power. I mean, we're doing all right for power. Don't get me wrong. Been okay. Yeah. Not bad at all. Minus 2.2 now. You're shining away there, but you're going to be a block of ice soon, pal. What have we got to put on these things? Nothing. We need to start sending some rockets out. Keep getting distracted by shiny things. All frozen things. Nearly frozen. Nearly frozen. How can you be nearly frozen? Right. That water is lava. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah, let's just double check that we don't trap our duplicant in here. Ice is a rock. Water is lava. You go in there to get the materials and then build it from inside. You're going to be permanently trapped in that room with a lot of water above you. Polluted water as well. So, you building this? Oh, that's what you're obsessing about, is it? Should be. That's been there since the beginning of the game. That storage bin I put up there. Leg it. Yeah, build it from there. That way you can't accidentally get stuck inside. Make sure nobody's in there. Oh. Don't go to lunch. Finish building your tile. Ah, that's a point. We go to Lavini. Want to see how full our tank is getting. Not bad. It's better than cooling all this down from 95 degrees. But we're not adding any water to the oxygen system, so we've got to keep our eye on this. This is the only thing producing water. Errands. Liam's coming to do it. Well, let's put that up. A higher errand, please, Liam. I don't want to be running out of oxygen. We've only got 14,000 oxygen. How many's in here again? Honestly, these things breed like maniacs. I give them something to do, wouldn't it? Minus 2.3. I want to wait to see this start to freeze over. I was going to go, but no. I just want to see it freeze. Or at least start to. Tempted to pump that even colder, but no, minus 30 is enough, thanks. Otherwise we'll freeze this layer of crude. Not that it's in a vacuum, so we don't need the layer of crude. So who's going to get the slightly larger lovely room, bedroom, the private bedroom. Someone's got to do some art. Hey, look, they've got a sink. Bubbles has got a sink. We should move Bubbles to this room, I think. Ashcan and Bubbles and Ellie. We've only got 2 bigger rooms. I wish they did a small one that you could make out of metal. You could have big pictures along the top like this. Enjoy your sleep, Ashcan. I'm sure you will. Minus 2.4. How much igneous rock is left? What, in the room of doom and gloom? It swept it all up until that bit comes out. Then it won't be losing any temperature. Being absorbed into this. Well, gaining temperature. Technically, the temperature will be absorbed into the coolant. I think we might be on a 5-cycle save game because it's all frozen on me. So let's have a delicious drink of water. And see how it's going. I'll have to run less. Cool the ice quicker. Yeah. There's one last batch coming through. That little bit's being ejected from the cooling chamber. Just got this bit left. I can't tell the temperature of it till it gets to here. What was it? 344. Yeah. Getting there. One more run round and that should come out. Ah. There we are. Minus 2.5. Yeah. We get to minus 2.6 alright, isn't it? It's holding on for every last degree. And this is going to slowly spread around the room. This side's also minus 2.5. Going to spread from this side across. New printables are available. I don't want to go to printables. What are you doing up there? I'll tell you what you can do then if you really want to do something. Break up with glass, sorry, all of these airflow tiles are now in the wrong locations. I don't want them there anymore. Yeah. That will be something you can do. Then we'll put the airflow tiles in where we want them. No, not the liquid pipe. I wanted the water. Getting there. It's minus 2.5. Begin to freeze. That says minus 2.6 there now. Probably something like minus 2.69, so it's kind of like counting down the decimals. That should start to freeze. Hoping this guy doesn't kick in. A 2 buffer. I think so. If I think I know what you mean. You going to freeze. I'm not looking. I'm looking over here, honest. Pretend not to look. Right, so there's little chunks of copper ore around now, so we can put in our airflow. Both, maybe. Line these up with the doors again. Can't do that one, but they've had to have one in the edge here because otherwise they can't really have airflow at all. We do it like that, then they should reuse all this copper ore that's lying around. You're going to go to 2.7 yet? Must be close, surely. I just want to check, see whether that's all empty now. Yeah, this is all empty now. Just chilling this. Keeping these cool. That might mean the supercoolant will come through a little bit chill, a little bit colder. Yeah, done a good job, dupes. That stupid one random carpet tile is kind of ruining the effect. On this. Oh, I see a piece of... What's the crumb in there then? Why is there a crumb in there? That shouldn't be a cracked piece, should it? Ice. Ice buried object. I hope the buried object isn't the pipe. But still, hey, if it is, it is. Oh, that's what happened. Turned to a chunk of ice. And then froze over the top of it. Ah, I see what's going on. So we might have ice only on the bottom layer in the end. Interesting. I know. Why? Don't do this to me. Probably because the top layer might not have been a full layer. No, it's not. 3, 4, 5 kilos. And even with those two bits, it wouldn't have been much higher than that. Bottom layer was a full 1,000 kilos. Top layer was only like less than half. It looks full, but it actually wasn't full all the time. Now this side is starting to freeze and drop down. Nuts. Well, I suppose we could add some water to it. Then we'd have to thaw it back out first. Or we could just add hot water to it. Drip it from above, just put a mesh tile there, mesh tile there, mesh tile there, and then like a ladder, pull that all out and just drip in some really hot water. I'm not bothered. Am I bothered? Yes, I'm bothered. But no. This is minus 2.8. You should be frozen, pal. What's this game playing at? There's this minus 3.3 water here. There's some funny business going on. Yeah, if I'd noticed that when we dug in here, we could have maybe added some water to it. Just pump it up from down here. It'd be hot, but it would soon chill. Yeah, I just wanted to see this start to freeze. I'm off to bed, I believe, as well. Yeah, it is actually 4:30 a.m. here in England. And I need to get some sleeps. Let's sweep all this crap out of here. And And if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please hit like, maybe subscribe as well if you can. That'd be great. If you're watching this on VODs later on Twitch, oh, hi, hello. Perhaps you can join me live next time. That would be great. Feel free to drop a follow if you can. That'd be awesome. That remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. And I'll see if I can find anyone to raid, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.